Hello and welcome to another episode of Awesomely Average, where we are playing Morrowind. And we have just gotten our quest to go meet with Caius Cosades. And yeah, we're going to start on that. Oh, I can jump now. Maybe I just can't jump in that building. I couldn't remember. Like I said, it's been a very long time since I've played this game. And so there's going to be a lot that I don't remember. I actually still have my walkthrough book that I had to use as a kid, because the game was so in depth for me, and but I'm not going to be using that. I'm mostly just going to be going off of my own stuff and my own either remembrance or just my own remembrance or what, yeah, I guess you guys tell me. Actually, while after I'll sell this, I'm going to change the voices, because I noticed that it was extremely loud. For some reason my headphones, I think I have it set up to where my headphones are supposed to actually be speakers, surround sound speakers, and it seems like the voices are quiet, and then I was reviewing the first video and it was actually quite loud. So sorry about that in that first video, and I'll change that, and I probably should change the sound. I don't know how loud that is. I didn't really review the video all that in depth. The reason I'm selling them individually is because you actually, on these one value things, you actually get one whole coin for it, but see how when I sell two, it only gives me one coin like that, versus if I sell them one at a time, it gives me one anyways. So in the end you make more money, which it really isn't that big of a deal, I suppose. It's only a few gold coins here and there, but you know, I still like to maximize my profits in the beginning, even though it won't be long before we're most likely rolling in the money. And a lot of this I'm never going to use, and don't worry, I won't be doing this a lot. Actually, most of the time I'll be just selling it in bulk quantities. In the beginning I usually try to max out how much I can do, because you start off so poor. And in actuality, I guess you don't really start off that poor, because you, I remember you get some, I think it's actually like 200 from Caius, and you get, let me think, the 87 from the first guy we talked to, the main Legion guy. Do we need that? Actually, I don't. I might need to keep that. And this is a little bit different for those of you who've never played Morrowind. You actually can. I'm gonna go ahead and sell all this stuff. I won't use it. My enchant or my alchemy is terrible. Anyways, what I was gonna say though is a little bit different than the other games, where you could actually in Skyrim and I think Oblivion, you can't kill main quest people, and you can't drop quest items. And in this game you can do both. You can kill main quest people, important people, and you can definitely sell items that are for your quest and end up screwing yourself. So be careful selling stuff and making sure that you really don't need it later. I found that out after trying to steal some skooma from Caius, because I remember that memory that I tried to steal from him, and he didn't like that very much. And so we got in a fight and I killed him, and the game let me know that he was dead and I could not progress in the story. Sell the 3. And I don't need that. We'll keep the candles just in case we need some light. This is to that elf. We're gonna sell that dagger because we're not using short blades. We're using long blades as our main weapon, and we'll pick up a. Don't want a silver short sword. Probably pick up. Ooh, let's see. Always enjoyed the aspect of starting off small and going big. Later, I didn't ever like kind of like the ebony longsword that I was talking about. I'm not going to really seek it out, because it kind of ruins the whole RPG experience to me when you start off so strong. We'll go ahead and bump this up to 260. I doubt he'll accept it. Oh, he did. Should have bumped it up more. Oh well. Let's see. Probably we'll go ahead and wait on the weapons. We'll go straight to Caius to sell him, or not sell him, to give him his package, and he'll give us a little bit of gold, and we'll use that gold to buy things. And I don't want to spend too much. We'll probably, I don't know where we're going to start off, honestly. We probably won't do the first quest he gives us right off the bat. Might stop at the thieves, or the fighters guild, and join them. And this is the only form of fast travel that you get in this game. It's very different than
Where would you like to go?
Skyrim and Oblivion, where you can just fast travel anywhere, for those of you who haven't played. Although I suppose if you haven't played, you're probably not going to be really watching this. Then again, not many people are going to probably watch it anyways. So we're just going to run over to Caius' house, which I remember still from deep down. I've really only beaten the game, if you want to call it that, once, I would say, and that's just the main quest. But I remember as a kid, I used to just start games like no other. I would start. Oh, that's right. I need to change that. Sorry for that guy yelling in our ears. Anyways, I used to start games though, just every other day, pretty much. It was, I don't know, I always had fun. Just starting everything. Let's report to him. Hopefully you guys can read this stuff. If not, I can either read it for you or we can figure out something. But basically right now we're just giving him the package, and it's very interesting, and he's letting me know that I'm going to be taking orders from him. I'm now part of the Blades, which you probably already know what they are if you've played Oblivion or Skyrim even, and essentially they're just the eyes and ears of the Emperor, like he just said right there. And I think they're also his personal bodyguards in later versions. They might be in this one, I can't really remember. We'll go and take our orders from him, since that's what gives us our gold. And that's right, he wants us to go level up, so we can't really even get work from him anyways. He wants us to go, join some guilds or go fight some stuff, level up, and perhaps just, make a little bit of money ourselves. So it looks like we now have 550 gold, which isn't too shabby actually. I'll put that over here. I do like the way that like how you can kind of customize your menus, I should say, but the game wasn't all that intuitive. I guess it is my favorite game gameplay wise out of the whole series. I played Daggerfall in Arena, but I was very young, and it was more just watching my older brother play, I suppose. So I never really got into that as much, but Morrowind was great for me. I played the heck out of it, and it's still, maybe it's just from nostalgia, but I still love it the most. We're gonna join the Fighters Guild since we're already, we can just sign right up. We'll get our orders, which are basically just go kill a bunch of cave rats, no big deal. Stop by here and take all of that, since they let us now. We're gonna see what stuff we can buy off of this guy. But anyways, I liked the diversification of all the stuff. I mean, you can buy pauldrons and gauntlets, and not just any pauldron, but you can buy your left and your right one, as well as your left and right gauntlet. So you can have completely different gauntlets or pauldrons. You can mix and match as you please, and I really like that. Which it makes me sad that Morrowind didn't, or I'm sorry, that the later versions didn't do that, and that they took that out. I can understand in some cases why it seemed necessary, but it was still unfortunate, and I do miss how there were so many different classes of weapons. There's spears and crossbows and all that, and so we're just gonna buy some heavy armor to get us started with. We're just jumping right into steel instead of some instead of pure iron right off, since it's there and we have the money for it. I don't see the short blade. There's no really long blades for us, it seems. Oh. Yeah, there's no. I don't really see any long blades. We're gonna offer him 332, and he accepts that. I'm not used to. When I was younger, it seemed like the best idea to just buy, or to put all my skills into like just fighting. I ran around and when I say just fighting, I mean like my damage like skills, like whether it was magic or fighting or sneaking or just whatever. It was fighting basically. It was either I put all my points into like destruction and long swords and short blades and archery and all that, and heavy armor and light armor and stuff, and I didn't really realize it as a kid that I was pretty much going to mainly use just one form of attack for the most part. Now that I kind of realized that there's other ways to play a little bit, so I'm not too familiar with all the best ways to play, and I'm sure there's going to be people who are going to let me know how much I suck at this game, but it's okay. I don't mind. But looks like we ran out of time, so we're going to stop right outside the armorer right here. Tune in next time. Thanks for watching.